She liked it because the light was just right. So she would paint there, and right over on the end of the road here where that it's a big store right there now. It used to be a furniture store. Before that was there was a bunch of farm buildings there. That was the Vandenberg's property. Well, they were still there. Well, Mr. Vandenberg was still alive, and he had some chickens. He had a horse for a long time. But he had a big old yellow cat, and he wandered over a few times, and it was a nice spring day, and Grandma had the window open. And all at once this cat jumped up in the window, and he would come in, and Grandma would make up, because he liked animals, and he would jump down, and my Aunt Winona was there at the time, and she would give him a little something to eat or a little milk. He'd sleep for a while, then he'd go on about his business. Well, one day, when Grandma was painting, she always had a little tiny, like a mason jar cover, just probably half-inch deep they were, and she always had a little turpentine. Well, when she was painting, a lot of times she would dip a brush in. I don't understand painting, so that was the way she worked it. Well, one day, this cat happened to come in, hopped up on the painting table, and he was one of those cats with extra toes. 7 foot, 8 foot, had a big feet on it. And he plunked one of those feet right into that can cover full of turpentine. Well, cat fashion, he jumped down and he licked his paw off. Well, cat fashion, he turned around then and licked in under his tail. And that's when the fun started, because that hit the private parts, and he was in misery for a few minutes. And the long hallway down toward the bedroom, he went down there, Aunt Ona tried to catch him. They opened the front door, he went back, he slipped, went into another room. He rolled and yowled and tumbled. Finally, it took Grandma and Aunt Ona both to herd him out the front door, and away he went. And he didn't come back for several days. But he got over it. They were still friends. Got it. But we always had a